I think I'm gay.
Yeah. Because now there's this thing that was happening in Ghana. USA was having a problem that Ghana doesn't accept gays, in a sense that they had to sit and talk about it, in a sense that Ghanaian people end up saying, if you want them, come and take them, but we don't want them in our country. Like, should they find that? Do you think it's a good way of humanity? Because I'm feeling it's inhumane. If I feel this way, this is what I want to do things, I think I should. But now, if Mina, for how I feel and how I want to do things, explore and understand myself, do you think it's a good thing?
You see, that's the sad part about living in this world, is that we conform to certain libraries or certain schools or certain places. So if Ghana as a majority said, we don't want this.
Yeah.
If they say they don't want this, who am I as the minority to say I'm going against the majority? We are a civilization that chooses as a collective, choose what is best for us. So if you don't like it, go. But you can't stay here and break the rules and think it's going to be okay when we said as a majority we don't want. Just like at school, if the school says we don't want your son to have dreads,
yes,
or we don't want you to have your daughter to have colorful,
take them to the school that accepts that.
Exactly. That's that.
Fair enough.
Even with everything, I believe that if you're going to join, I can drive on the freeway now.
Yeah.
The car says I can get to 300.
Yeah.
But South Africa law says you go past 120.
Yeah.
The poppers will dance.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And then when you go over and then they arrest you and then you say, Mara, the car says, no, umthetho wala.
Yeah.
Umthetho wala says that. So I am for the Ghanaian people that Americans, you fine with that, right? In your country. We are not finding it with our country.
Yeah.
That's why we don't want it. So we have to respect each other's differences and opinions,
So now, I once watched this documentary. It was called Love. It was Love and Sex. And then they were obviously they were talking about the diversity of sexuality. Now, men and women, they are together, and then they discover that man has feelings for men, and a woman has feelings for other women. But we can still be married, can go sleep with them, and then I can go and sleep with them, and then we come together. What do you think about that?
Look, Slee, I believe we'll always want to try the next best thing as a band.
Okay.
We'll always want something we don't want. That's why on Instagram we follow the celebs that we follow or the childs we follow, because you look at that house, you're like, but when you get to that house, you're gonna see another bigger house. You're gonna want another big house. Same way you see a car, you say, hey, I want this car. You get this car, then you want the next car.
Yeah.
Then it never ends. It's a human thing to always want something better, and that is very good.
Okay.
But I feel these things you don't go in.
Okay.
Like sexuality.
Okay.
Sexuality, yay. That thing is powerful, because from sexuality you can make a baby.
Yes.
Not you don't try today and then try tomorrow. No,
now within seconds.
You see?
Yeah.
So the power in it should show you why we shouldn't play around in it recklessly.
Okay.
That's why we should have a good environment. That's why when you said you don't believe in marriage, I'm like, so where do you want to have good sex?
Okay.
Where do you want to have good sex? Outside of marriage?
Everywhere.
No. The best sex is probably married sex.
Okay.
The most liberating sex is the one in marriage, because you are in a good environment. You can be yourself. So what if, Slee, I tell you everything I like, and then tomorrow we break up?
Yeah.
And then now you tell everyone, like,
but there's divorce as well. Still,
it happens, but if you've had that environment, you'll respect my wish, you'll respect me.
Okay. And then now there's this thing that sex, most of the times it goes wrong. I was saying the other day, abafana masiqhekeza iminsintsila, while on it, and then you stretch my butt cheeks and then I get cracks. When you're going down on me, and then you end up, chipping my clitoris. Should I say it when we pashquaing that, oh, that hurts, and then now I want you to spank me? and then thola umuntu sekayabhaxabula manje ngesinye isibhaxo sekushiya nama-prints. When do you say, I can't take it anymore? Should I say, oh, should I let you because of like, oh baby, one moment, it's me because of keep a zone yakhe. Should I endure all the pains or should I say, yeah.
But you see, that's why I say marriage is that environment. If you're married with someone, you can be comfortable like, baby, you're hitting me. But if that person, you don't have that as shatanga, you will have it, but you'll be like, Ish, do I stop him? Do I not stop him? He looks like he's having fun. You're not sure. But in the marriage, you know what he has in. Even Naksasa, we can try again. Even, there's nothing stopping us. We've created such a good environment.
Yeah.
I see.
Mina yazi umuntu ngesinye isikhathi wangincisha ne wangincisha iphashikwaye esithi phela seyeyami manje. So njengoba seyeyami akufanelanga ngidle no isinoma kanjani, I need to save it. I need to save it. Angeke ngivithize ngathi manje sengiyahlanya ayifani nomuntu ohlangana naye nje awazi nokuthi usazophinda uyithola. Is it like that when you are in a committed relationship with someone and then you be like, angisafuna ukuvithiza manje ngiyishaye nge-TLC? And then what if that person ufuna the way wawushaye ngakhona from the beginning? Consistency.
Look, I think into sifanele si understand ukuthi growth ikhona ne. Alifanele accept ukuthi umuntu uyagrow. So doesn't mean angithandi, but you must always voice your opinions. Usho ukuthi I miss the way you used to, but be open. Maybe uzokufundisa a new way. Maybe the way wena ucanga ukuthi ithanda ngakhona.
Yeah.
Mangaka akuvusa kubonisa something else uzoyithanda ngenye indlela. So I feel you should always open yourself up, especially if you're in a relationship, especially sexually. Always push it. Always push your relationship in sexuality because yilento lesishara too.
But now I was in a situation back 100 years ago when you wanna try things ezintsha kulo relationship leyo, I would get the hiding. Because of that person not uyithatha phi lento le.
And ngeke ngabona like I think cuz nala sihlala ngakhona like amadoda they believe ezinye izinto. I heard recently ukuthi amazulu
awakhwelwa awakhothwa ngoba lo mlomo lona owasemsamo. Yes,
I heard that and ngizwile nabo ukuthi okay ngalezo inkathi baba ngithi ngeke ukhothe and then sengiyokhuluma namadoda.
What does that has to do with that? what does that has to do with your mouth? Next week. What does that has to do with you being effective or you being felt in a space of whatever that you'll be doing at that time when you're going down on me?
That's more. From our olden parents, singers understand this as chubekisa says la mabasibuza into yakuthi mose ukhuluma nini nabo baba wena usebenza call center ukhuluma nini nabo so wakangikhothi umuntu usebenza efemini uthaka it was for kings ukuthi kings were saying no ngeke mina ngikhothe and then I'm going to address the people because I have to show ngiyaba dignity.
How will they know?
Yeah, I don't even know lapho. How will they know? I think when I'm it's just like if I'm not comfortable.